Hey there, day number 14 has arrived here in Chile. And we have a change in the table, as you have seen from the last time already. Three Asian teams are dominating. It's South Korea, Indonesia, and Thailand. And Indonesia overtook Thailand in the table. But for now, we start with Brazil against the United States of America, who won against Thailand in the last match. And not only that, United States of America, out of a sudden, and that's a bit of a, let's not say surprise, but they have 14 points. And they are just 5 points away from the number one at the moment. So they are a bit ambitious and maybe want to get more points. Brazil, on the other hand, is on place number 8, still with 16 points, also a very, very strong team. But America has surprised a lot recently. Let us start. Hydra just wins against the Carrot Knight, although +4 power against an even power, that's only 9 against 10. Flying Piranhas lose against the Mighty Krabarka. Mighty Krabarka is in a great mood recently. So many points out of nowhere. Zombie just loses against the Black Energy Knight, who was on the last position twice in the last game. Oh! Sea Monster and Banshee. Boom, both destroy each other, get a draw twice in a row. And the Black Dragon wins against the Furgol in the end, so it's a 5-5 for the first round. And not only that, also both of the destroying units have kind of equalized each other. And why are you guys going on the third place? Go here. So let me mix you up a little. Second round of this interesting duel, because they are pretty equally strong. Also, by the way, no fire cards at all, right? And yeah, this is the only earth card. And this is the only air card, so it's a water spirit duel, mainly, which of course goes in the favor of Brazil with the stronger water cards and the stronger spirit cards, Hydra against Zombie and Mighty Krabarka. So the strong cards of the US team are here. One of them is the Black Dragon. That's the draw, which we have confirmed earlier. Turn around, guys. And yeah, the Carrot Knight wins here, so it's another 5-5. Twice in a row 5-5. This is always brutal, because in the last round, just one slight mistake or one little randomness can decide the complete outcome of this game. And here we are, the last round between Brazil and USA. You go over here. And the only two cards, once again, who are not kind of water and spirit, which is always happening here, are clashing against each other. And we know the outcome already. The Carrot Knight is a winner against the Furgol here. Should have gotten more points. Actually, yeah, US team has the chance to make a lot of points against Brazil. I'm just realizing this, but then again, Furgol, no, I'm just completely wrong. Don't worry about me. Black Energy Knight not good against the Sea Monster. 2 more points for USA. Zombie loses against the Hydra and the Mighty Krabarka. He does it again. Wow. And the US team, yeah, clearly wins here. Wow. And that's what I just mentioned. 2 times 5-5 in a row, and then out of a sudden US team is doing stuff which is completely random and just pulls out this magnificent win, actually. And now not only has probably overtaken Brazil, but now has... no, they didn't overtake Brazil. They have 16 points because they have a terrible dual score with -28. Well, they get a little bit of points back, and Brazil has to worry a bit. They didn't play very good games in the last couple of days. Talking about unpredictable teams, we have Russia against Australia. Australia recently had the very first draw ever, and Russia also... no, Russia lost very, very close against Vietnam. So Russia is in place number 13, fell a bit back, was in the good middle field, was always up there, but now has a very strong opponent with Australia with 17 points. Let's see. The Sea Troll gets the first points here, first blood for Australia. Also the Sapphire Golem, another 2 points. The strong units are already gone for Australia. Now the Baphomet hits back and the Basilisk destroys and hits back even harder. No Fire Elemental for Australia anymore, but the Big Forest Spider wins against the Gnomeling and takes it out. Ooh! 6 points for Australia, 4 for Russia. That must have hurt for Russia. That was a very, very, very strong victory for Australia. The Big Forest Spider made important points here. Now, do any of the teams have to worry against a fire or an earth card? Yes, but Australia already dodged. Oh no! And I was looking down at that card, and eventually this might be fatal for Russia. Oh, Sapphire Golem loses. Doesn't lose, but it has a draw against the Basilisk, but is out of the game. But then again is a air card. So yeah, 2 water cards. Oops, let me try that again. Once again, the 3-headed monkey loses against the Baphomet. Big Forest Spider also loses. Very, very important. Lizard Archer wins this. So 5 points already, but it's so brutal. The Druid, it loses against the Fire Elemental, which wasn't even there. And the Sea Troll on the best position, doesn't matter, wins against the Gnomeling. Oh, it would have mattered. It would have mattered. So another 5 points here and another 5 points there. 9-11. Ah, tough duel. Gnomeling is back in the game again. But also the Fire Elemental. The Fire Elemental doesn't want to hit the water card there. Oops. So, last round between those teams. And yeah, that is not a clash for either of them. The Baphomet just wins against the Sapphire Golem, otherwise it would have been a draw, so good points for Russia. Oh, doesn't matter anymore, they take each other out. Basilisk, and not only that, that means it is whoopsie. That means it's completely equalized, so both teams have the exact same score at the moment. The last 2 cards will decide, and the Sea Troll gets +3 power, wins against the Druid. That doesn't look good for Russia. How will it end? Fire Elemental wins, and Australia also wins. Oof. Another 6 points, 17-13. Russia was almost having the comeback. They were very, very good with that. But not today. Australia is further up. Now has 19 points, just as South Korea on place number 1 at the moment. Talking about South Korea, they are challenging Vietnam. So South Korea could get the draw at least in the last round, and Vietnam could win their last duel. Finally, with 16-14 instead of 14-16, which just happened too many times. And Terraci tries to get the Necromancer in his hands in this duel. It's the very Asian-based duel. Clashes, looking very, very good for South Korea here. Let's see. Oh, Terraci. Oh, South Korea has a lot of points to give to the water elemental, but Terraci makes the first points. That was a very important victory here. And the werewolf doesn't get destroyed by the jellyfish pixie. Another 2 points, but now it looks dark for Vietnam because the otter warrior loses against the harpy. And the Death Scarecrow loses against Melody, +2 power for each non-elemental card. It would have been a draw, but not like this. 2 more points here, and the Clay Golem has no chance against the Necromancer, so Melody gets another 2 points. It all looks like as if Vietnam has one of their hardest duels ever. So many things are speaking for South Korea here. They want to definitely stay on the top of the table, and they might make it happen. Melody is crazy strong here, and also the water elemental. And if the water elemental is here, that once again the evil clash is here. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Otter Warrior, no chance against Melody. I think Vietnam will go down very brutal. Water Elemental wins, even has 9 points right now. Oh, that's actually a draw. The Clay Golem has the draw against the Harpy. And the Necromancer wins here, of course. And yeah, Terraci is taken out. So the last hope, although Terraci won, is out of the game right now. Terraci had to stay alive here, at least in the last round, to make the difference, but not like this. South Korea 13 points, only needs 2 more points, and that will happen. I just hope that it won't be 16-14. Otherwise, yeah. Vietnam tried, but it might not happen now. Last round. Oh! Eventually this is a spirit card, or it is the Melody. And once again, the clash here. Oh, that's Death Scarecrow getting 2 points against the Jellyfish Pixie. But the Werewolf loses against the Water Elemental. Otter Warrior loses against Melody. The game is basically over, although this is a draw. And really, the Necromancer loses against the Terraci here in the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 18-12. South Korea can make it happen. Is not possible to move away from number 1 at the moment, and has reached 21 points. And Vietnam stays at 9 points. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it happen here. Now we had the first place team fighting. Now it is the second place team fighting, and it has a strong opponent with Spain. Spain is facing Indonesia, and there is already one flying card, which is probably losing against one of the 3 shooting cards of the Spanish team. So Spain now on place number 5, made a big jump forward and wants to take the second place, and that would be the greatest chance to get this place by winning against Indonesia. No big clashes here except this one. Here we go. Windigo just wins against the Mugok, who just thinks like, what has happened? I don't know. Coral Golem wins against the Sorcerer Apprentice. So the two weakest cards of Spain have been sacrificed in the front. The Orc Shaman loses against the Dark Elf Assassin. Very good 2 points here. Oh, the Manticore wins, but it loses, of course, sorry for that, because the Cyborg Rain just shoots the Manticore down, but it has been taken out, is now a fire card, and that is not even an earth card, so the Gladiator also wins. 6 points for Spain. Yeah, that's kind of how I expected it to go. That is gonna be tough for Indonesia. We are going to the second round though. And of course, never forget the destroyed units are just destroyed. They are not really there anymore. And these are big chances to get some points for Indonesia. As long as the fire card doesn't go there, and that happened. No fire card clashing here. Oh, once again, the Dark Elf Assassin. Very important. Those little differences of the points here. 2 points for Spain. Oh, Earth Ghost tricks out the Sorcerer Apprentice. Makes a comeback. Indonesia, Coral Golem also super important against the Mugog. And the Windigo, of course, wins against the card which is not there, the Cyborg Rain. Last card is, oh, the Gladiator wins against the Manticore, but is out. 4 points only. So yes, Indonesia came back, and they came back strong. Weak cards left for Spain once again in this last round. The Gladiator is so important to stay alive, but now it is out. So the Manticore did a good job by sacrificing himself twice, because this and the second time, which is happening right now, might be the time where Indonesia gets those important 6 points against Spain. Let's see, not so good. Not so good. Let us see. Oh, this is going to be so important. Windigo wins against the Sorcerer Apprentice. Oh, it's just a draw. The Dark Elf Assassin couldn't find the Orc Shaman, but the Orc Shaman loses against Cyborg Rain. This might be the duel where it all boils down. It's a draw. It's just a draw. It is, as I said, the Manticore, tactically absolutely precise and perfect, has done it. Has lost against the Gladiator, only to win against the Gladiator in the last round, which makes it a 14-16. And once again, the firepower of Spain failed against the Earth Ghost and the Manticore. Oh my god. First they lost against Thailand, which was insane, and now they lost against Indonesia. Well, Indonesia is still on place number 2, that is clear, and Spain missed the opportunity. Last round for today is Turkey versus France. Where's Turkey? Where's Turkey? There's Turkey. Where's France? Where's France? There's France. All right, Cyclops looking into the eyes of the Chimera, which is precisely 8 eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Head of a goat, head of a lion, head of a dragon, and the tail of a snake. If that ain't fearsome, I wouldn't know. But France doesn't fear Turkey, or does it? Where are the clashes? 2 times water against 2 times air. Yeah, Turkey should be the favorite in this duel. France on place number 16 out of a sudden again. Lost it. And Turkey's on place number 10. Let's go. Wumpy Girl loses against the weak Mercy Twister. Not a good start. And the Cyclops wins against the Orc Warrior. Bit of a waste almost. Water Ghost loses against the Star Dreamer, turns into an Earth card. The Chimera wins against the Red Energy Knight. Oh wait, that's also a win, forgot about that. And the Xuxa also wins against the Moondog. France is in a terrible, terrible state at the moment. They have lost 23-7 in their last game. And now they are going to be demolished by Turkey. It looks as if this is gonna happen now. Then also a destroyed card in their rows. And of course, all those clashes once again. France, can you do it? Nope, not like this. Red Energy Knight is out of the game and doesn't have the chance to go to the second position anymore. But the Wimpy Girl is winning against the Chimera, that is pretty impressive. Orc Warrior still wins against the non-existing Water Ghost, which would have been a win. A nice one for France. But like this, the Xuxa also wins against the Moondog, and the Cyclops wins against the Mercy Twister. Again, a waste. Tactically also not the smartest way, as France are doing this right now. 14-6. I am afraid that France has lost this duel. We will just see how it ends. How's the score of France? -40. Yes, of course, due to the last match, due to the last battle they had and lost so high. Their duel score is terrible, so they really have to get some points back here. So important. Boom, boom, and boom. So the first points are not coming back. Actually, it is clear that Turkey has won already. It's 16-6 at the moment. Water Ghost loses once again. Gets the Mercy Twister. Uh-oh. Star Dreamer against the Wimpy Girl. Not again. Moondog gets some points back. And the Cyclops wins against the Chimera. So yeah, again. 20-10. Yes, this is the frame, which just how it looked like for France at the moment. No chance at all against Turkey. France falling down and goes into danger to getting overtaken by Japan, England, or even Canada. My gosh. And Turkey jumps a bit further up again, has now 17 points. And that was it from today. Or was it? Yes, it was. That's it, the last duel for today. We see each other tomorrow.